Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of The Dad Life, and we are in the 66 T-Bird. We're going to go ahead and take her for a spin this evening and have a little Thunderbird thoughts. It's been quite a while since we've done one of those videos, so let's start her up and let's take her out for a drive. Be sure to like and subscribe. All right everybody, we are out here on a balmy late July evening here in Las Vegas, taking the 66 Thunderbird for a cruise. You know, it's under 100 degrees, the sun's not out, so now's the perfect time to take the old car for a ride. What's funny is I feel like she drives better during the warm months than she does the cool months. Probably just have to mess with the carburetor a little bit. But turn the headlights on. I'm just going to take it out and give a few thoughts. So I've had this car now for about a year and a half, and you know, I love it. It's fun. I don't take it out as often as I want to, though. I'd love to go to more car meetups and whatnot, but you know, we're doing the best we can with it. So I was thinking about something I could talk to you guys about the car, and we've kind of gone over all the specs. You know, we've replaced some of the lights. We've got a little more work to do on her, but kind of wanted to talk about the name. We never talked about the name of the car. So this car, I named it after my grandma. So my grandma's name was Gina, and I named the 66 T-Bird Gina because when I was in high school, my grandma Gina actually bought me my first Thunderbird, which was a 65 T-Bird. And so I thought, in honor of Grandma Gina, that I would name this car after her. And so it's Gina, the 66 Thunderbird. And, you know, I think it's kind of fun to, one, name your cars, but then two, name them after people you know and people you love, people you care about, people that aren't here anymore. And this car is kind of a survivor. I mean, it's 56 years old on October the 1st. So it really has survived all of these years. And, you know, it's not 100%. It's not a concourse quality car, but it's going to be a car that, if I can help preserve it to the next generation, I will. And it's just a fun cruiser. You know, the engine runs smooth, the transmission shifts smooth. I mean, this thing has the C6 transmission. Those transmissions were bulletproof. You know, they could take a beating and keep on going. Not that we beat this thing up. And same with the 390 engine. I mean, that 390 engine was in service with Ford for like 30 years or something crazy like that. So, you know, it's an engine and a transmission combo that just lasts forever. I think what really gets people in these cars and really gives people a hard time is all of the vacuum stuff. The vacuum and the electrical in this car is just like astronomically difficult to deal with. And I think that's what really throws people off. That's what increases the cost of restoration, because it's not as mechanical as, say, like a Mustang from the era, right? A 66 Mustang is going to be more mechanical. It's not going to have lines and lines of vacuum controlling everything, you know, from the carburetor to the door locks like the Thunderbird does. It's going to, you know, it's going to be more mechanical and easy to work with. This thing is just going to take a little bit more love. And really, you know, the Thunderbird enthusiasts are a unique crowd. You know, average age 67. But, you know, they're a unique crowd. They love their cars, and they're there to help preserve them for the next generation, because frankly, they just don't make cars like this anymore. With the styling, with the performance. I mean, for the day, this was a personal luxury vehicle. You know, I run a small business, make a pretty good wage. This probably would have been the car I drove to the office every day. So we're just going to go ahead and cruise a little bit the streets of Northwest Las Vegas. So come along with us, a little Thunderbird ASMR on this nice evening. So enjoy the ride and enjoy the view as we take the 66 for a little bit of an evening drive. What's amazing with this car is with the disc brakes in the front, how it can stop so smoothly, and then we pick up and go with that 390. And this car weighs 4,500 pounds dry. Throw in 3 people, all the fluids, 3/4 tank of gas, and you know, it's a heavy beast. That's for sure. But man, this is the time of night to drive this car. Dusk, it's not hot, and she's just cruising. Ride. Probably going 50 miles an hour, and she's just floating along. The headlights aren't doing much, but you will notice up here on the front fender there's a little light glowing on the front end fender on the indicator. So that's your blinker indicator, but you see there's a low glow in there. That's letting me know the headlights are on. Now it's not glowing, may have upset it. We hope you've enjoyed this video, taking a little cruise in the T-Bird. We're going to cruise a little bit more without the camera. If you ever get a chance to drive one of these old T-Birds, don't turn it down. They are just a fun, smooth, old driving car. And you know, it's no radio on. You don't need the radio in these cars. Driving them is your entertainment. So if you ever get a chance to drive one, get behind the wheel and do it. And we'll see you next time here on The Dad Life.